Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Reese number 354D. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum door sweep with a nylon bristle, brush, and an integrated drip cap is what this is. Okay. So the 354 is representative of that profile. The D means dark bronze anodized aluminum, and it's a very nice, consistent, clean, anodized finish. This is going to be available in A for mill finish aluminum, in C for clear anodized aluminum, D for dark bronze, and then a G for gold anodized. Okay. There is an image below this video showing all of the important dimensional properties, and let's go over that now. You can see from that image that the height of the aluminum holder is 1 5/32, so let's just say 1.5 inches. Then you've got about 5/8 of an inch drop on the bristle. You've got a total projection of 1/2 inch. Yeah, that appears to be accurate. Now, where are you going to use this? Any exterior door. Absolutely. Any exterior door that's going to get some weather. The nylon brush is good because it is better suited to contour itself to an irregular surface, or maybe a threshold that's got lots of flutes in it. Okay, and you need something that will contour itself better over that irregular surface. Here's an example. If my fingers represented an irregular surface, you can see how effective a nylon brush is at completely sealing the bottom of that. Okay, it just literally carpets itself over everything. When you touch this bristle, when you touch the bristle, you get the impression that it is very high quality. There's no doubt that it's very dense, yet very pliable. The people that really like nylon brush or bristle are folks in the restaurant industry. These people are routinely inspected. The inspector is literally looking for daylight under the door. If he sees daylight, the logic is that if daylight can get through, so can a critter. Nylon brush is really an effective seal because it's locking out the daylight. Okay? By extension, it's locking out the critters as well. So keep that in mind. Now, the drip cap. People who have once used a drip cap, whether it be on the bottom of the door like this, or at the header of the door frame, which projection is typically about 2.5 inch, are forever after sworn to it. They have witnessed firsthand the effectiveness at just that 1/2 inch, kicking the rain off the face of the door, away from the bottom. So if you've got that water now dripping 1/2 inch off the face of the door, it's got to do a lot of work to get that 1/2 inch back to where it otherwise would have started. Absolutely incredibly effective at that sort of scenario. Okay. One thing that you're going to have to keep in mind with this model is that you will obviously need to, if it's an inswing door, you're going to need to cut back this way and then down to account for the stop. Okay? Or if you're installing this, measure between the stops and know the distance in which you're going to actually place this. Okay, so keep that in mind. You might need a custom length. We'll go over that in a moment. Incredibly effective, great sort of item. All exterior doors, commercial. You're going to see it on hollow metal doors. You'll see this on aluminum storefront doors that have thresholds. Exterior doors of gas stations, the back of a strip mall. Residential applications are attuned to the performance characteristics of this sort of requirement. You couple this with an adjustable top threshold that might be a vinyl top. You couple this with a concealed door bottom underneath, and now you're really going a long distance to making an incredibly secure seal at the bottom of the door. Okay. Now this is available in the website in several different lengths, all the way from 2 foot out to about 8 foot. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. Now the reasoning is this: if you had to take this 48 inch piece and cut it down to say 42 inch, you would eliminate that slotted hole that's there. The next one's all the way over here. That slotted hole is awfully handy to have because, by the way, screws are included in a complementary finish. That slotted hole is awfully handy to have there because it's going to allow you to tailor the sweep to the bottom of a door where the sill is not level, perhaps to a condition where the door is not plumb, or the jambs are kicked in or out, or the door might have a little bit of funny warp to it, or your sill is not exactly consistent at the bottom. That slotted hole will also help compensate for a misdrilled hole. You know, when you're pre-drilling your screw holes for the screws, that drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit before it pierces in, whether it's steel, wood, fiberglass, stainless, bronze, whatever you're drilling into, if you've not used a center punch. So keep that in mind. The ability to tailor it on the bottom of the door sometimes, many times, will give you the difference between an ill-fitting door sweep and a properly fitting door sweep. Might give you the difference between installing it and not making any contact at all. Okay? If you don't have any contact, then you don't have a door sweep in effect. And even if you had a 1/16 of an inch that ran 12-inch long, if you figure out that square inch, it's like you're taking your finger and sticking it right through the door in terms of a weather seal. And you don't want that. If the door sweep is ill-fitting to the point where the door no longer latches, that's a bad idea. If it's a fire-rated door, you've got two obligations, that it be self-closing and self-latching. Ill-fitting weather stripping often prevents a door from technically being fire-rated and failing an inspection because it doesn't latch. So slotted holes are really great. If you ordered a custom length, will not only locate the first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. There are two links below this video that I'd like to draw your attention to. First is a link to a document called Product Brochure. That shows this item and a couple of sister products, a vinyl insert version of this, the drip cap alone that you'll see at the bottom of the door, but then also the drip cap that you'll see at the header of a door with that 2.5-inch projection, and then an interlocking sort of drip cap method that would go from the header to the top of the door as well. The second and final link I'd like to draw to your attention is the link to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up the full Reese catalog and review all things weather stripping related from them. Not only door sweeps like this, but thresholds, perimeter gasketing, material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, and architectural bronze as well. If you have any questions on the Reese 354D door sweep with nylon brush and an integrated drip cap, or any other Reese product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.